1 2 mic testing 1 2. Okay. We're good. Hello. Karibuni. Welcome. Niko na kachai hapa. Okay. So, kuna hii conversation imekuwa go online since yesterday, and of course hiyo ndo nilikuwa nataka tuongee about yesterday. So tuongee about today. So on Monday, which was yesterday, Flaco alitokea pale. Yes, it was yesterday, Monday. Alitokea pale kwa the Obina show live, and there was a lot that was talked about, but this stuck with me, and this is what has been trending throughout the day. And of course I wanted to come and discuss with you guys. Tupige udaku kidogo. Please subscribe if you're new here. My name is Legend. Make sure to share. I do lives every day. Support me by subscribing. Ntashukuru sana. So back to Flaco. So we all know that he broke up with his girlfriend Keranta, and Obina was asking him, kwani ulichukua gari? And upon your Flaco was like, but it's in my name, gari liko kwa jina yangu, so why would I leave her with something that is in my name? And of course that has sparked the conversation that we're going to have today. And the question is, I don't know whether I can be able to put up a poll. If I can be able to put up a poll, I will do it right here. But the conversation is, should you take back the gifts that you give your loved ones once you break up? Like, is that how is that what we do? Is that what to do? What do you think about this? Like, what's your opinion on taking back gifts zenye ulipatia your loved ones when you're in love and whatever, and then now you break up and you're no longer together? Is it fair to take it back? Should you want to take it back? Or should you just leave everything, right? Because it's not only gifts, right? Of course, the gift was what was being talked about, which is the car, which he took back. But in our relationships, like, we do a lot of things with our partners, right? Maybe muliungana, ama maybe ulimnunulia fridge, ukamnunulia sofa pale, ukamnunulia nice stuff, or you did few investments together. Now, when you guys break up, should you take it back? Or do you split it? Or do you just go your own way? Because that's the conversation that was being had. And now we're going to see Flaco's reaction and what he thinks about this whole situation. And then we're going to come back and we're going to discuss. And I want to nataka hapo kwa comments tuongee. And you tell me, have you ever been in this situation where you've broken up with your ex and ulikuwa umembaia mavitu, or you had bought things together, but now you broke up? Like, what did you do? Did you split? Did you give it back? Did you leave it alone? What was your reaction? But now, let's see what Flaco's reaction was when they broke up.
Happy 22nd birthday to you. Happy 22nd birthday to you.
So this is when they bought here alimnunulia gari. I don't know.
22nd, happy 22nd birthday, babe. Woo!
Nikanisha note.
You
Very nice
have
car.
a car. Your car.
Guy.
Your car. You see?
Guy, it's
Very
not
nice.
for real.
This is your car, babe. This is your car. This is your car. How does it look?
Guy.
Huh? Come and stand next to your car. Come and stand next to your car. It's your car.
Wait, first day process.
You have a car.
She was very excited,
At
very
22,
happy, processing.
you got
ako
your
like,
passport.
this is the best day of my life.
Come on, bro.
Now,
Kwa jinangu.
now
Hiyo
this
siku
is
nyang'anyana.
kwa Obina show, right? Because alienda kwa Obina show a few days later. Let me just adjust this right now. Not a few days later, like after they broke up. Like alikuwa kwa Obina show jana. And this came up, right? Because inasemekana after that gifting, Ali take back the car. And of course, Obina was like, yo, bro, why did you take back the car? Let's hear what his response was.
Mbe, ile gari. Hiyo siku nyang'anyana.
Mtu gari. Come on, bro.
Siku kwa jinangu. Hiyo siku nyang'anyana. Mbe, ile gari si kwa jinangu. But I didn't do a bad thing because sikuchukua ati nipatie fridge, nipatie nini, all those things I bought. No, I just gari kwa jinangu. There's no way I can leave the car behind.
Kwani mko kwa nyumba moja?
No, I mean I had even one said I have two houses. So I left my other house with everything inside. I just wanted the car and I leave. Miss Baby Gombe. Damn car. What do you mean? It's in my name, bro.
What gift?
The car is
You couples.
no. Listen, the car is a convenience gift. It's a convenience gift to my girlfriend. No, fridge. Kuchukua fridge ni pete. It's a gift to my girlfriend.
Kuchukua fridge ni peti.
No, fridge. Kuchukua fridge ni pete. It's a convenience gift to my girlfriend. Girlfriend. There's no X there. Once X there appears, X is X. Yeah, the car is in my name. I need it back. Yeah, this. Sikuwa nataka mambo mingi.
So anasema ati once alikuwa X, that was it. Na gari ilikuwa kwa jina yake, you know. I'm not petty. I didn't take the fridge. I didn't take the sofa. I didn't take the other things I bought. I just took the car because it's in my name. I don't know. To me, it sounds like porados. I don't know. If umemnunulia gari, well, clearly you put it in your name in the first place. I don't know. If you buy someone a car, unaeka na jina yako, ndio mkiachana una repossess, una repo. So that's the conversation that we're having today. Like, have you bought a lady, or if you're a lady, have you bought a guy gifts? Have you been in a relationship where you bought stuff and once you guys broke up, what did you do? Like mulifanyaje? Did you split? Did you go? Uliachana na kila kitu? Ama kama Flako uko hapa like gari iko kwa jina yangu, mi nataka hiyo shamba iko kwa jina yangu, hiyo nachukua. Fridge we baki nayo. Sofa set we baki nayo. I don't those ones are not written in my name. I'm not that petty, you know. Is that how it goes? What are your thoughts? Comment down there below. Let's start a conversation. Nataka kusikia venye nyinyi mna view hii angle ya breaking up, right? Because breakups happen, and when you're in a relationship with someone, you've probably gifted them something at some point. You've probably bought something together. You've probably, done a few things together, right? So when that breakup point happens, should you just leave? Should you take what you think is yours, or should you split up everything else? I don't know, because it's a tricky subject. You tell me with your from your own perspective or from your own stories, what do you think should be done? As I'll be reading a few netizens' reaction na venye wao wali take, right? How did they handle hii mambo ya breakup? Wao waliona how walionaje, right? I'm going to be reading a few examples, but I'm very, very key to start this conversation with you, and you tell me, break up na mtu, what should happen in terms of vitu zenye mko nazo? Do you just go? Do you take it back? Or do you split it? What is your opinion on that? Because, okay, to be honest, for me, I don't see taking the car is okay, but taking the fridge is too petty. I don't know. If you do it, you do the whole thing, right? Hakuna enye it's kidogo and enye iko too much. And to be honest, if I was gifting somebody a car, it wouldn't be in my name. Why would it be in my name and it's a gift to you, right? Nimekupatia, right? So if I've gifted it to you, it should be in your name. Unless it's an investment, then it will be in both our names, right? Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm anticipating something. I don't know. Because we've seen this story before, where an influencer buys a car for their significant other and gifts them. Tumeona magift, watu wamegiftiwa magari huku online. Hey, too many. But then when they get to break up, it's like, oh, this guy took the car back. I'm like, kwani muna gift gari lakini logbook inasema otherwise. Kwani like muna gift to the physical object, but kwa logbook hapo ndio mnacheza kinyinyi. Isn't that kinda, I don't know. Ebu niambieni watu mmegift gari. Mi sijai gift gari, so I don't know. I don't know what that entails, but kama umegift gari, why, kwa nini bado logbook inasema jina yako? Why wouldn't you just umempatia? You've gifted a change hadi jina, transfer the name to ikue yake. But in most cases, when they split, when these couples split, unasikia siji gari ilichukuliwa. So are we buying, is that fair when you buy someone to say, for example, because it's the same thing if I buy you a shamba, right? Nikikubaia shamba, yes, nimekupatia ufanyie kenye unafanyia, but it's under my name. Is that a gift? Like, what's that? Because if we break up, I can just take it back. Is that a gift? Because I'm like, there is no other gift that operates like an investment gift, right? Because you go like, if I give you socks, is those socks like hutatumia? Like, there's no way I'll come and, okay, there are some people who will say, oh, nipe socks yangu, mimi socks yangu, return my socks or return my clothes, return everything. But for most, once you use it, it becomes yours. But when we talk about mambo gari, mambo shamba, it becomes a difficult conversation because you go like, you've given me a gift, but it's still under your name. Is that a gift really? Kwa sababu me, I think kama unapatia mtu mpatie, what is, because what is this taking back manenos? What is this the car is under my, why was it under your name? Ama haukupata time ya kutransfer? Okay, so I'll get to a few stories that I've seen online and we can get to discuss about them. You tell me, do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I should take it back? like iko like we kama nimekupatia investment, first it should be under my name, and second when we split mi nachukua hiyo kamambos. Okay, you can stay with the other things, but hizi vitu niziite vitu mzito hizo nakaa nazo. I don't know. Kuna netizen hapa anasema when it comes to breakups and getting your stuff, there is a thread here that it says there is a thread here about gifting your partners. Okay, like giving gifts to your partners, is that right? Is it wrong? How should you gift, right? Kuna mtu anasema hapa never gift your partner if this is how you reason. Mtu ana reason aje? Mki break up utachukua hizo vitu. Okay, if you're planning to take back, if you are someone who una feel uta take back mavitu, this netizen anasema if you're the type of person who tukikosana mi nachukua vitu zangu, then you should not gift your partner, right? If this is how you are. There's another netizen anasema reminds me of an ex who'd asked me how much did I spend on her so that she can refund it when we broke up. I was like, what the fuck? So kuna watu wana keep counter, wana calculate how much they have spent on you, how much they are giving, how much wewe umeni cost ngapi, ndio tuki break up iko like nipe refund. I've invested in you, give me back what is mine, right? Do you have people who are like that? Another netizen says, what happened to unrequited love? I'm a firm believer of that. Breaking up with someone doesn't mean you should hate them. People break up for many reasons, and when they feel the relationship suffocates them or doesn't serve their needs, let them go. Just gather the pieces and allow yourself time to heal. Take it easy, even though it's hard. This netizen anasema we wachana na everything. Don't worry about sijui ni nini ulimpatia or what. You just walk out, pick your pieces as you go. It's hard, but a day at a time you'll pick up the pieces, right? So anasema hakuna haja ya una repossess nini, right? Another netizen says you must be a dude. Wachana nazo bro, just take the L. I don't know. Kwa nini, is it just men who gift? Ladies don't gift? And what's this about? Oh, how does you being a dude come with, mambo na gifting au mambo na kupatia mtu ama mambo ya kununulia mtu vitu? Iko like, shouldn't it be about the relationship you guys had and the love that you guys had and the understanding that you two people had? Instead of, so you're the guy, so you must take all the pain, just take the L and move forward, right? Like wewe ndio unasafa kwa sababu you're the guy, you're supposed to suffer. Or iko like imeandiko wapi, but then iko like there are also ladies who gift na wao pia wao they take the L, right? Kuna mwingine anasema aki, it's always men who ask for things back. Is it because it's always men who are giving? But also, I'm like, and there are women out there who are giving. So it's always men who give, who ask for things back. Okay. Another, because under that, kuna mtu anasema because we are always the ones spending the most on the same. Post-nut clarity. Ukikumbuka she wasn't one. Kuna mtu anasema unapata post-nut clarity after kumpatia hizo magifts zote, uko like she was never worth it. Damn, that's another level. It's funny but gifts don't work like and shouldn't. I haven't gotten a gift from a man in like 4 years because hawezi nunua hata earrings without reminding you every 5 minutes. I don't know. I think guys like it's a show of affection when they gift and when they give. If you're a guy, you want to gift your lady, you want her to look nice, you want everyone to see, you want her to be comfortable, you want her to be baby girl, and everything. So I'm like, I think it's in a guy's nature to want to gift or to want to take care of. A man is built for providence, so it's in a guy's nature to want to take care of the woman they are with. Hiyo mambo ya kukumbusha, I don't know if that's, ladies, you tell me. Do guys remind ladies about the gifts wamewapatia? And are guys the ones who ask for their gifts back? Another netizen says it shouldn't, but huoni OP ameoshwa wewe. He fell through the cracks like so many of us. Mwingine anasema that's the door, just leave. Gifts ni za office of the girlfriend/boyfriend. Next. So gift ni za mwenye alipokea. So wewe enda next. Those items belong to the office, not the Oh, this is what Flacco was saying. Like, the gift was for my girlfriend, the person holding the office of my girlfriend. Once you are an ex, you're no longer holding the office. So rudisha vitu kwa ofisi tafadhali. That's the thinking of these netizens akisema, hizo item ni za ofisi. Wewe tu ulikuwa tu unashikilia hapo. There is another one who will be appointed. Someone else will be appointed na yeye ata enjoy the perks of the office. But you just leave the office. Mm-hmm. Someone here says, never gift more than you're willing to let go. I kind of agree with that. Usipeane, don't give more than you're willing to part with, right? That's as a rule in life, right? Usipeane mingi more than, because people will disappoint you. And if it's something that you are not willing to lose in the first place, you're gonna be very, very, very sad and very, very angry. Ati utafanyia nini thong mtu wangu? Bought a phone for her, alafu akatupa simu yake mzee. Sijui atatumia nini tukiachana. So huyu ni wale wenye atachukua. So ako like, nini huyu sasa atatumia nini tukiachana juu sasa. Someone else says it's not worth it. It will bring unnecessary drama. I agree with that. Unnecessary drama. Mm-hmm. Depends on how dramatic and petty you can get. I mean, like, breakups are tough. Those emotional situations are very tough, and people can get pretty dramatic and pretty petty. So, yeah, it depends on how dramatic and how petty you want to get, I guess. It depends how mature you are, okay? Why were you giving them in the first place? So, hapa it's a measure of maturity as well. Kama utaacha hizo vitu ama utazichukua. Okay. Mwingine anasema hiyo ni being petty. Just swallow the bitter pill and move on. Mwingine anasema it's a sign of either how petty you are, how dramatic you are, or how mature you are when you decide either to go or either to take. So if you take back your things, I guess it means you're petty and dramatic. If you leave without anything, that means you're mature. I don't know. Because you go like, but you're hurting emotionally, right? So there is no accounting for that. It's just, even if some people hurt, kuna vitu zenye hawezi fanya. Someone else says, why would someone even do that? See, if you get gifted something, it means it's theirs. And they can choose what they want to do with it. Haikuwa mkopo. Go like, kama umegift mtu. Mwingine anasema, if it's a car, then it makes sense. Kama ni gari, it makes sense. Why? Because it's expensive. But people, kuna watu wamenunua sofa set more expensive than gari. Kuna mtu amenunua TV more expensive than a car. someone has bought a fridge, hiyo double door, hiyo ni price ya Probox right there, right? So kuna mtu amenunua hata ring or earrings that are more expensive than a car. So if you say if it's a car, it makes sense. Why? Is it because it's more expensive? What about the person who alinunulia dem yake earrings that are iko worth a car? Should he take it back because it's expensive? Na kama umenunulia mtu TV ya 800,000, because there are those kind of people with that kind of money, ananunulia mtu TV ya 800k, should he take it back because iko like hapo hiyo ni kanisa note ama hiyo ni Subaru mahali, you know? What about when amenunua double doors? That's like 400k 500k right there. Should they take it back? Mwingine anauliza anasema that's just stupid. I mean, the moment you gift someone something, then it's only logical that the ownership changes from you to them. So you can't really take it back. Some things you don't own, plus it reeks of immaturity. That's what I'm asking. Kama unapatia mtu gari, what happens to the exchange? Kwa nini hamu exchange kwa logbook? Kwa nini logbook hai reflect e gift? Because especially among influencers, okay, this is nothing about Flaco. I've seen other influencers also where you hear that once they separated, they took the gift back because the car was never in the name of the person who was being gifted. So I'm like, was that fair? Was that a gift anyway? If nimekununulia shamba nimekugift, right, but iko under my name, is that really yours? Is it really yours if you don't own it, if I can take it back at any time, right? Kuna mwingine anasema kiendacho kwa mganga hakirudi. Mwingine anasema how do you ask for the gift bana? Mwingine anasema no, it's not okay, the fact that you are even asking. Mwingine ako like the gifts belong to the recipient, not the giver. Okay. Sorry. All right. Sorry about that. Mwingine anasema that is actual madness. So it wasn't a gift but a loan. So iko like kama nimekubaia kitu na hasijakupa, like it's not under your name, then that's a loan. That's not a gift. You know? Mwingine anasema it's very weird to do so. Is it? I want to get this conversation going. You tell me down below, down in the comments. What would you do when you break up with your partner? Would you ask for your things back? Utasema arudishe, or will you just be like, you know, it was a gift, nimempatia, it's fair. Mwingine anauliza, would you take back the time you spent together after reconciliations have been done, right? What about the time? Because you go like, okay, we are taking back the resources, but what about the time? What about the sacrifices? What about what you have given to that person? Do you take that back? And of course, breakups are tough. And, you know, mtu afanye kenye anafikiria is correct and what is right by them. But, you know, because there's this there is this article, kuna hii nini I've come across, inasema lady discloses lover took back TV ufa he'd gifted her after a breakup. So jamaa aligift huyu msichana TV na ufa, and then after breakup akazitake back, you know. So there is a TikToker here who shared a video flaunting expensive gift she got from her boyfriend, right? In the video, the lady unboxed gifts and showered. She unboxed the gifts one by one, showing how her man showered her with love. She revealed that her man gave her when they were in Bali, Indonesia for a staycation. You know? So, huyu aligiftiwa hiyo TV na hiyo ufa when they came from a staycation from Bali. You know? Gift giving within romantic relationships is seen as a symbol of affection and care, and many people attach sentimental values to the items from a partner. When the relationship ends, the fate of these gifts can become a sensitive issue. That's what we are talking about. Because one lady is saying, because this lady says, after alimnunulia TV na ufa, they had a small issue later. Akarudi, akazichukua. The lady explained that her man had spare keys to her house and went there and took the gifts while she was away at work. After wameenda staycation, sijui Bali. After wamerudi, akagiftiwa TV ufa. Wakakosana tu hivi kidogo, jamaa karudi. Same, I don't know whether it was the same day. Same day. Akazichukua. What do we call that? Would you take it back? Would you take back? Kuna mtu anasema lucky you. Why was she lucky alichukua? Ati how do you make your long distance late? Cause mine watu wako busy. So iko like this lady TV yake na ufa yake ilikuwa repossessed. Okay? And there was a time demo Facebook was telling women to return the gifts from the men after a breakup and never to ask for fare. So anasema once you break up, zile vitu ule mwanaume alikununulia murudishie. And so demo Facebook, who is also known as a boy child defender, has urged women to refund anything that their exes got them while dating during a breakup. Some might have sacrificed a lot to buy you something, thinking you would be his wife. But then you dump him, just return everything he gifted you. Usiingie kwa dating kama hauna pesa. Wachia matajiri, because dating pesa lazima. Because iko like, I know tunasema ati don't give more than you are willing to part with, but when you are with your partner, of course you give a lot. You give everything to that person, right? You don't think about, ati, you know, like, haufikiri ati, we'll break up or I'll have to take these things back. When you give them out of love, and you give them thinking you'll be together forever and, you know, nothing will happen. But then as life goes on and life happens and things start happening, unaanza kurealize, maybe I gave more than I was willing to give. Maybe there are some gifts that are just, I did too much. Kwa sababu demo Facebook hapa nasema some might have sacrificed a lot to buy you something. It's not even some. I think for both men and women, if you have bought your partner a gift ever, you've sacrificed something. Of course, some sacrifices are more than others, but just the act of buying someone a gift, kama ni ndogo aje, it's a sacrifice, right? So iko like when you guys break up, now that sacrifice of yours, right? Because it was love. Should you just achana nayo hiyo achana nayo ikae huko, or should they be like, no, you give me back my love? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like you don't deserve my love. You give it back, or you say, wewe tu kaa nayo, I don't want anything to do with you, or I don't want to be reminded of what we shared, right? So manzi wa nani aliendelea, demo wa Facebook aliendelea akasema, don't date broke women, they turn into beggars in the relationship. Nowadays every woman wants to be married by a rich man, yet there is nothing they bring to the table. If you are rich, look for a rich lady and avoid being asked for fare. If you love somebody, you don't need to ask for fare. Jipeleke by yourself. Kama hupendi mtu, mwambie sio kukula tu pesa yake. That was Dame wa Facebook. And of course, there was another conversation up online about getting your stuff, okay? Getting your stuff back. Now, we are not talking about mambo na gifts. We're talking about mumeachana, but then maybe you used to live together, or you have two houses, or muko in separate houses, but kuna ule, maybe your things are at her place, or his place, and you want to get them back. What are the rules of engagement here? Kwa mambo ya gifts, nimeona watu hapa online wanasema different opinions, but watu wanasema if you take it back, ni maturity, but if you leave it, that is maturity. Or if if you should just go, you should take the L, you should those types of stuff. But what about your things, your clothes, your shoes, your what are the rules of engagement here when you have to take your stuff back from your ex? How do you handle this situation? Because it's just as sensitive as gifting. Okay, of course, here you don't have to talk about something that you gave someone, because it's yours, it's your thing, it's your shirt, it's your shoe, it's your whatever. But how do you take it back? So there's a lady here who says, Ati, they went for dinner and drinks, and then they were to go back to the guy's place at 10 ndio achukue vitu zake. Umesikia hiyo story? Aliambia the guy, nataka kuchukua vitu zangu zenye nimeacha kwako. And the guy says, oh, okay, that's fine, but we can go for, maybe I'm working. After I work, I can just take you for dinner, a few drinks, and then we go back to the house. You take your things and you leave. Simple. Just, dinner for all time's sake. Some drinks, maybe, if you want or not. Then we'll go back home. Then you take your things and leave, That's fine. A netizen here anajibu under that. At dinner and drinks, then you go to his place to pack your stuff. Let me tell you how it will go. The first drink, you'll be level-headed. By the third drink, you start to remember how cute he is. By the last drink, you're laughing and you remember all his great qualities. By the time you reach to his house, I assure you, no clothes will be packed. In fact, you may leave some more stuff as you flee in the morning after shamefully realizing he's the same guy you wanted to leave. You will then want to post it here 2 weeks later after deciding you are going for your stuff for real. Mwingine anasema alternatively we get there and just have dinner and no drinks. It gets too awkward. Then we have to leave. What? Someone says, you still miss him? Just go back. He won't judge, but we will frown upon it. Haha, until you go grab dinner and drinks. Then you go park. He will park inside you. But you already know that. Tutakuwa hapa for updates. So anamwambia, hey, Apple, you already know what you're getting yourself into. Wacha kutuuliza hapa maswali. Dinner and drinks ziliingiana wapi na kuchukua hiyo mavitu zako? Kuna mtu anamwambia hapa, wewe unataka kurudia huyo jangili. And my question is, what are the rules of engagement here now? When you have to go back to your stuff. Unamwambia we nitumie vitu zangu, ziache pale kwa mama nani? Ama, mail me my stuff. Ama I'll come, pick it, and then go. Do you want to see, because of course, pia that moment when you meet with your ex and, you're not together, that can also be an awkward moment, right? And it can be a tense moment as well. So, iko like, should you not engage with them at all? Like, utafute a way that musimit, ama you just be mature, and and professional, right? And just go for your stuff, and hakuna mambo ya dinner na drinks. Just take your stuff and leave. What are the rules of engagement when you have to take your stuff back from your partner, your ex-partner's place, right? Kuna mtu anasema, I'm smelling it will end with some bits of badminton. Alafu mapole haziishi. Kidogo kidogo mwanze kulia pamoja mkisema how you regret leaving each other and how life is not the same, blah blah blah. Then ujipate sleep over and we start fresh again. So inasema if you kama uko focused utajipata in a cycle. But huyo mtu anasema hapana, I assure you this man hates me. Anakuhate na anakuambia muende dinner. Kuna mtu anasema, as the guy mwenye alikosewa, nilimaliza the breakup via call and text. Hivi nikaenda kama nimeenda kuparcel vitu zake. Huyo hakutaka jokes. Nilimcall, no contact, right? Nilimcall, nikamtext, nikatuma vitu zake via parcel. I never, like, hatukuwahi onana. That must be nice. That must be a very nice breakup. And you don't see the other person, you just, munapeana, unatumana vitu. Muna break up over call and text. Must be nice. Kuna mtu anasema, never meet your ex after breakup. So how do you take your things back? Utachukuaje vitu zako kama hamuta meet? Atakupatia vifungu za kwake? Ataacha vitu zako hapo nje? How, Ngena anasema, I'm trying to be like him for real. He has his life together. He got fired and he's still speaking to his ex. What? Kuna mtu amekuwa fired na bado anaongea to their like wali break up but bado and of course also, right? Because there was this other comment I saw here by some lady right here. Anaitwa Ntazola Gloria. Praises her ex for buying her a car and still maintaining it. Tells women not to leave relationship over small issues. Okay? This is what Ntazola says. Gloria. Anasema, please don't leave your marriage or relationship because of small misunderstandings. Huku online kuna wanawake vimbelembele, they'll tell you to leave, or you will find a better man, or don't take disrespect. Everywhere is bad. Choose your struggle. No man is perfect. Only online some ladies lie there are perfect men. And then ameweka hapo venye wanaongea na ex wake. Ati hata mkinigombanisha, just know my ex loves me and he brought me this car and we broke up and he still maintains it. So thread ya hii conversation, huyu Gloria ana text the ex, anamtext picha ya gari, and then anamtext baby. This world is tough. This world is very tough. Why are you calling your ex baby? Right? On Saturday, I need my car checked. The guy says, okay. You can pick it up on Saturday morning. Is that okay? The guy says, yes. Why are you calling your ex baby? Hapo ndo tunaanza kuangukia mtihani. Kwa nini unaita ex wako baby? So my question, what's the rule of engagement with your ex? Should you just cut off all ties kabisa and not be like, I will not talk to that person ever? Or should it be like, we're still cool. We can talk, we broke up amicably. We don't have any beef, You can service the car that you bought, you gave me. You didn't take it back. You're servicing it, you're maintaining. But kwa nini anakuita baby? Unajua kuna ile mutual, but kuna some respect. Because if you're calling this guy baby, probably this guy is not over you, right? So this guy cannot be your ex. And the reason why he's maintaining your car is because ana hope bado. Or maybe there's still something going on, between you two, right? And the guy is hoping maybe muta get back together. And maybe for you, you have no intention of getting back together with this person. But unafaa kuwa upfront, unamwambia, hey, by the way, you're doing nice things for me, but we jua tu, this thing is not going anywhere. I think it's very important to be upfront with someone like that. And then you see, uone kama ataendelea kukumaintainia gari. You know what I mean? Because hapa na feel there's some sort of misleading, or there's some sort of leading on that is going on. Once I saw that text baby, I was like, nah. This is cooked. This is cooked. She goes on to say, it's not a relationship, but still seeing my ex as friends. Because these other men talk too much, they are so ghetto and rough. They can't dress nice, smell good, and they are too lazy to make money. My ex never say no to me. I get everything I need, however little, because your ex is still in love with you, and he's waiting for the chance. He's waiting for the chance to come back. But wewe ni kama unamlead on, because what is this nonsense of I'm still seeing my ex but as friends? What's that? Is it friends with benefits, or what's going on there? You're either munaonana or not. And I feel maybe hapa kuna some leading on yenye inaendelea when the guy is hoping, but you're kind of taking advantage of his niceness and everything. Or maybe the guy wants to be, maybe I'm speaking for the guy, but the guy is just like, maybe you have some friends with benefit agreements going on. So he's just like, I'll keep doing this. She'll keep giving me whatever she's giving me. I don't know what their relationship is, but I'm like, hapa kukosa boundaries inakuwa very tricky. And then she goes on to say, I'm not dating my ex because I'm the problem. I once lied to him and he got mad at me. So we broke up, but he told me he'll still be my friend, and if I need anything, let him know. I think this guy just still loves this girl, right? And anangoja just for a chance, right? But I don't know. This girl sounds like an lead on or something. So why should I have a boyfriend and I can have a capable ex? So are you intimate with your ex? Because that's another thing. If there's nothing going on between you and your ex, probably your ex is still, still has feelings for you. But if there's something going on, then maybe the guy is being nice for the other things that he's getting, and he doesn't have to really do anything for it, right? Women don't look for love. Women look for security in men. By that I mean provision. That's correct. But men look for other things, and if some ladies use that as a carrot. Some ladies, maybe they just don't know, or they are naive. They don't want to think about that side of men, that they are this kind of people. But okay. And then there's some lady anamwambia, wewe uliacha ex wako or your boyfriend juu hakuna kitu yeye hukufanyia. Have you seen Chioma leave the video? You leave because you're not getting bread, my dear. So anasema, if the man is getting left, it's because the man is not providing. I don't know about that. I think there's so much to a relationship other than providence. Because Adi Jeff Bezos aliachwa, come on. If you're talking about providence, Jeff Bezos would have been, the biggest provider in this world. But bado waliachana ama ni wazungu. Wazungu play by different rules. I don't know. But yes, providence is a very big factor when it comes to relationships, right? Do people wanna view the guy as the provider and the lady to take care of the home, right? So if the guy is not able to provide, kidogo hapo komsi komsa. But also kuna the potential of the guy maybe atafika your point. Some women, they see the potential and they stick with the person, which is also, that's a wise woman right there, right? But there are also those who wanataka the finished product. But the finished product anakuja na some few perks because ako spoiled for choice, right? Because is the finished product, so akona. Okay, let me not go more into that. Kuna mtu anasema heri nyinyi, my ex left me for dead. Mwingine anasema love kitambo ilikuwa blind. Sahi ilitibiwa, inaona wababa na pesa na mali. But probably one baba zako na bibi already. Na plus kama wewe unaingia kwa DM, how many ladies wanaingia kwa DM yake? That's what I'm saying. If you want the finished article, how many people want the finished article? Now you're competing, right? But if you want to grow, are you willing to take the pain, of that growth so that you can enjoy, the fruits later, right? Mwingine anasema another day for watu wa self pollution. Kusikia nika watachizi. I don't know what that comment is about. Guys, muniambia hapo kwa comments, what do you think about this topic? When you give someone the gift or vitu zako zikiwa kwa mpenzi, what should you do? Should you just walk away? How should you get them back? Are there some things that you should not leave for your partner as a gift? Is there a gift that is, should I say, too big, or should I say a gift that should be repossessed once it's given? Is there, how about your things, right? Vitu zako. Why vitu zako zikiwa kwa mpenziwe ama ex mpenzi, how do you get them back without, without it getting complicated? Ama there's just no way of it not getting complicated, because mapenzi ni complicate, right? Tell me what you think down below. I think that's it from me. That's what I had prepared for you today. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining this journey with me. Please subscribe. Ntashukuru sana. My name is Legend, and I'll see you in the next one.